Okay, this is Ellie, and yeah, this is really good work. It's just looking at the topology on this, and it's very clean. I'm not really finding any problems with it at all. I might don't kind of love how this is at an angle. Um, I might let's turn on symmetry. It's on. Grab this edge. Turn off the soft select. Is that working? Oh, interesting. The symmetry is not working. Hmm. Oh wait, it's not on. How is it working? Oh, it is working. Okay, I don't know what happened there. So it just, you kind of want the edges to be a little bit more perpendicular to the arm. So if I just sort of scale it like that a little bit first and then kind of rotate it and then scale it back out again. Not so great. Just gonna I just hit D to go into pivot move mode, so I can get the the scale manipulator the direction I want it. So that's back kind of more in the shape of the arm, but the topology is a little bit better. See that? And see how this is kind of at an extreme angle? Wonder if it lets us do surface constraint while we rotate. Ooh, that's cool. So I just double clicked on the rotate tool to transform constraint surface, then I'm able to rotate the edge loop while maintaining the shape of the arm, which is pretty nice. By just putting that on right there. So well, let's try that with this as well. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You can change the topology while maintaining the shape pretty well. This one I might slide up, shift right mouse click, slide edge, tool, maybe more, get in the middle there. Not really loving how you've done this situation here. It's not great. Thought I went over connecting this more properly in a previous one, but maybe not with yours. Yeah, this is a bit of a mess here. What I think I might do is let's add another edge loop. That's really, see, I don't like that, those big triangles there. Let's go in the front view and I'm just going to use the multi-cut tool and just drag a sort of little laser beam right through there. And then I'm going to clear these out because this is pretty messy topology. That's not so good. Let's see, maybe let's get rid of this whole row. Okay. And let's grab this edge loop, and I want to sort of flatten that out. So I'm just going to scale it. Better turn this off. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's better. So this is clean and that's clean. We just got to get these together. But the reason you did all those triangles was because we have way more edges here than we do on the arm. So we need to kind of loop a lot of these back in on themselves. So let's see where we're at. I'm going to select the verts here. I'm just going to shift double click there, display polygon, or sorry, heads up display, poly count. And I can see 27, really? 2. Why did it say 2? Oh, because I have symmetry on. Sorry. Okay, 14. So 14 here and 26 here. So we've got our work cut out for us. So I've got to get this one down to 14. And you made it by making a bunch of triangles, which isn't great. So I'll show you a little workflow for kind of looping these back in on themselves and turning everything into quads instead of having a whole bunch of weird triangles. So I'm going to use the multi-cut tool, Control-Shift-X, and I'll just start here and I'll do a little diagonal there. So you see I went across one to the base of the other, enter. And again, always make sure it turns red so you're clicking right on the vertex and not near it. So not this one, but one over from this one here. And you see I did these two sides here, and it kind of looks like two sides of an A, and then I'm going to kind of cross the A. And then I like to think these edges, like this one, this one, this one, and this one, kind of look like a child's drawing of a house. So I'm going to delete the little house. So shift right mouse click, delete edge. And what you get is quads, so it has four-sided faces, and an edge loop that kind of loops back on itself. Let's repeat. Control Shift X, here to here, enter, here to, not there, but there, enter, cross the A, enter, select the little house, shift right mouse click, delete edge. Okay, and let's just do that all the way around every opportunity we get. Here to here. Oh, just hit delete to go back to here. Cross the A. Select the edges of the little house. Shift right mouse click, delete edge. All right, let's see where we're at so far. 20. Okay. So it's getting down there. And it's, if we don't have to do all of them, we want to do the areas where they're most close together, because those are the ones that can spare the topology the most. To there, here to here, here to there. That makes that A, and then select the little house. Shift right mouse click, delete edge. And again, here to there, to, whoops, what happened? Oh, okay, it was a little illusion there. Here to here to here, enter. Here to here, enter. Right mouse click edge, shift select the little house, shift right mouse click, delete edge. You always have to use the delete edge command, because if you just hit delete, it'll leave extra vertices behind that you really don't want. And again, and we're running out. Hopefully we'll have enough. Enter, here, here, enter. Select this, shift right mouse click, delete edge. Okay, where are we now? Vertex, 14, yay! We did it. Okay, so now double click on this edge, shift double click this edge, shift right mouse click, bridge. And we can try adding a division. Oh, probably just one. And then you can go in and kind of model that a little bit more. I think this wrist could be a bit thicker, maybe here. Oops. Oh, it doesn't want to select the whole edge. There is this continuous edges thing. I'll sometimes do the edge loop when double clicking doesn't do it. Doesn't do a perfect job though. Yeah, we can maybe make that a little bit thicker, maybe rotate that a bit. Anyway, so you can maybe work on this model a little bit, but fundamentally we have a much better topology there on the hand. B for soft select, hold down B, shrink that, maybe thicken it up here and maybe there, maybe here. Anyway, you can work on that shape more, but fundamentally there's better topology there now. Do we still have the other? Did it yeah, it didn't manage to mirror everything. So to mirror this, let's just isolate this guy. Whoops. Try that again. Okay, and I'll select faces and turn off soft select, and just select this side. Double check my selection. Delete that side. Make sure that. Whoops. No, that looks alright. Let's just get this center line selected. I'll deselect along those bottom edges there and there using Control Select. And just make sure I only have this center edge selected. I'm going to convert that selection to vertices. Select, convert selection, convert to vertices, or Control F9. And again, check that I only have those edge verts selected. And I just want to make sure they're exactly on the center line. To do that, I'll make sure this whole interface is visible. Make sure I'm set to absolute transform, and make sure I'm in the move mode and type 0 in the X direction. And then to mirror it, go into object mode, shift right mouse click, mirror options, make sure cut geometry is turned off. Combine with the original, merge border vertices, put it on custom 0.001 mirror. Alright. And now we've got both hands with the better topology there. Let's unisolate that, and yeah, so that's about the only thing I can find that really needs work. I think you've done a really excellent job. You can go in and do like a more of a mouth cavity is sort of a good idea. So let's go kind of inside this head, shift right mouse click, polygon display, toggle backface culling so I can see the inside. And then I can do Control E and W for move, and move this back, and maybe scale that up. And maybe to make it rounder, I can try circularize, and just scale that up a little bit, and then maybe put Control Shift X, maybe another edge loop there, and grab this edge, Control E, and then W to move it back, and maybe, you know, scale it down. So there's sort of an inside to the mouth now, which is a good thing to have. So yeah, I would add that, but I think you've done a great job. It's really good. And I can save the file and attach that too.